For the land of the free and the home of the
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Clayton Kershaw.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the series is underway. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Kershaw checks on the runner. Kim back easily. And first offering is fouled off. Kim, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018 was an all-star. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground to third. Carpenter sends it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The line to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty fouls it back with 2 strikes. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, Manny Machado. Kershaw back to work. And Manny gets a piece. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Kershaw fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. On the ground. Betts whips it to first. Machado out of the play. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And there's the strike, Chris. Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Garrett Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Ball one, no strikes. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And it's fouled away. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Chris Taylor now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Carpenter throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, he joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a 1-2 again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
This to center field. Outman under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now here is Luis Campusano. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is James Outman. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Outman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Stays alive. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
This to third. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. To the right side. Oh, nice play. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Tatis waits. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Tatis at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Kershaw checks on the runner. Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, and it gets by him. The throw in.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Bogarts in the box now, takes strike one. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. To second, Rojas. That's out number 3. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he deals. On a line, base hit.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Max Muncy at the dish. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The inning, but nothing more than that. Back here in L.A. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Rojas with the throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
That one fouled off. In the air to left center. Coming on is Taylor. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Next to hit, Matt Carpenter. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. J.D. Martinez. The pitch. There's a strike. One cool note on J.D. Martinez. He is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And here it comes. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Chopper right side. Kim gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8,
Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-2. This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive. Nice grab. Goes to second with it. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. Over to Cooper. Inning over. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. There's the strike. Campusano, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. He swings and fouls one off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Swings through that one. Bounced out to short. Rojas. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie to hit. Snell back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here. What y'all know about living in silence? We protest might turn to violence. So much hate, no true alliance. What y'all know?
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith.
Baseman number 13. Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. That one's in there, 0-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a pitch.
0-1.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Steven Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Martinez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. This one popped up. Kim settles underneath it. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Enrique Hernandez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be two. Slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kershaw checks on the runner. Cooper on at first, nobody out. Next offering is down low. On the ground to third, might be two. Muncy to second, on to Freddie. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Next for the Padres, Matt Carpenter.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one. And he pumps in a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball left outside.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Luis Garcia will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. And there are 2 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit, right field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here comes Max Muncy. That one ripped, but foul. Betts, the runner at third. Smith at first, 2 out of the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Right-handed reliever. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
And Martinez. And the pitch is outside, ball one. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. And 1-2. 2 outs. He goes down looking. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in L.A., all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. Bounce to third. Muncy tosses across to first, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kim, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Right through there, got it. And 2 away now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Slow roller to third. Muncy. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.